Hello. Pranay, Shivajyoti,
ఎస్ సార్
వినపడుతుందమ్మా? ఓకే. ఇది
ఎస్ సార్
కనపడుతుందా? స్లైడ్ కనపడుతుందా?
Yes, sir.
కనిపిస్తుంది సార్.
ఓకే. So let us continue here. I think still people have to join, or in the meantime you post the attendance, ma. Please post your attendance, ma. Yeah, let me continue. Can I continue this? Okay, what we discussed is, in this particular case, first we have written the differential equation. Then we are seeing the relationships. What is that? Linear motion of both gears will be same. And accordingly, L1 equal to L2. That is the radial displacement. A linear displacement. Theta 1 R1 equal to theta 2 R2. Theta 2 by theta 1 equal to theta 2 by theta 1 equal to R1 by R2. And R1 is proportional to N1. So accordingly, theta 2 by theta 1 equal to N1 by N2. This is the equation which we are going to use in further, which we are going to use further. This equation is fine. This also can be taken as equal to R1 by R2. Is it okay? Theta 2 by theta 1 is inversely proportional to, theta is inversely proportional to N, and directly proportional, even inversely proportional to radius of that particular, what do you say, gear also. Now let us take this further. Next, let us establish the relationship between torques. Now, the amount of work done by gear 1 and gear 2 will be equal. Let us assume that way. What do you mean by that is, whatever the amount of work this gear has done, like entirely it has transferred to this particular gear. The work done by this and this are one and the same. The work done in the case of rotational motion is displacement multiplied by torque applied. And accordingly, we will be having the expression something like, 1 minute. We'll be having the expression T1 theta 1 equal to T2 theta 2. What is this T1 theta 1? T1 theta 1 is the, what is T1 theta 1 ma? Here, if you observe, T1 is the, what is T1? T1 is the torque, opposing torque created on primary shaft because of the secondary shaft. What is T2? T2 is the transfer torque from primary to secondary. This is from secondary to primary. T2 is from primary to secondary. This transferred torques will be equal, and accordingly, like the amount of work done will be equal. Accordingly, T1 theta 1 equal to T2 theta 2. If you rewrite theta 2 by theta 1 equal to T1 by T2, and you know that theta 2 by theta 1 in our earlier discussion, that is nothing but N1 by N2 or R1 by R2. And accordingly, I can write it as T1 by T2 equal to theta 2 by theta 1 equal to N1 by N2. Is it okay? This part is fine. Hello? This equation is okay. T1 by T2. Here, the work done because of the transferred torque will be equal, and accordingly we got this equation. Now let us differentiate theta 1 or theta 2. What you are going to get? Theta 1 dot by theta 2 dot. That also will be proportional to n1 by n2. You double differentiate, that is theta 2 dot by theta 1 dot. Accordingly, from this equation, the second part, theta 2 double dot by theta 1 double dot equal to n1 by n2. Theta 1 double dot, theta 1 dot by theta 2 dot by theta 1 is also equal to n1 by n2. ఈ ఈక్వేషన్ ఓకేమా? సార్ చూడండి, ఇది ఓకేనా? Gautam, Rakesh, anyone? This equation is okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now tell me, what is theta 2 double dot in terms of theta 1 double dot? Theta 2 double dot equal to n1 by n2 into theta 1 double dot. Similarly, theta 2 dot equal to theta 1 dot into n1 by n2. That relationship, just you take cross multiplication, that can be taken. Is it okay? Now, if you take that and substitute in the equation, which equation? Let us substitute here, ma. How I can get? What I can get here? Let us see this. Let me substitute here theta 2 double dot equal to, what is theta 2 double dot? Theta 1 double dot into n1 by n2. Can I take that way? Hello? Can I write theta 2 double dot equal to theta 1 double dot into n1 by n2? If I substitute here, what I am going to get is, it will be something like this. Let me substitute theta 2 double dot with the theta 1 double dot into n1 by n2. Then what you get is j2 multiplied by, what is theta 2 double dot? n1 divided by n2 multiplied by, this theta 2 is replaced with theta 1 double dot. This is one dot and this is another dot, plus when we replace here, it is nothing but f2 multiplied by n1 divided by n2 into theta 1 dot plus, what is the third one? What is the third one? TL equal to, what is T1, ma? What is the relationship that you are having? T2 by T1 equal to, T2 by T1 equal to N2 by N1. So if I write T2 also in terms of T1, what I am going to get is T1 multiplied by T2 by T1 equal to, T2 by T1 equal to N2 by N1. So I am going to get it as T1 multiplied by N2 by N1. Okay. This is your, this equation. This is T1. Now let us take only T1. What is T1? This part you take to the left side. What you are going to get? T1 equal to J2 into N1 by N2 whole square theta 1 double dot plus F2 into N1 by N2 whole square theta 1 dot plus N2 by N1 by N2 into TL. That is the equation what I can get for T1. Now let us take that. If you take that equation here, if you observe here, what I'm having, the T1 is replaced with something. What it is replaced with? N1 by N2 into J2 theta 2 double dot plus F2 theta 2 dot plus TL. But what is theta 2 double dot? Theta 1 double dot into, what is theta 2 by theta 1? Theta 2 by theta 1 equal to N1 by N2. So what is theta 2? Theta 1 into N1 by N2. So if you see here, theta 1 into n1 by n2. So what you are going to get? A square term. So if I substitute theta 2 here, what I am going to get in this particular case is, here what I am going to get, let me write down this part, that is nothing but J2 multiplied by, what is theta 2 double dot? Theta 1 double dot multiplied by n1 by n2. Now, when you multiply this term with this particular n1 by n2, what you are going to get? n1 by n2 whole square into j2 into theta 1 double dot. When you take a theta 1 common, you are going to get this equation. See here, theta 1 double dot is having a product with j1. Similarly, when we substitute this here, what you are going to have? j2 into n1 by n2 whole square into this term into theta 1 double dot. That's why you are having this. Similarly, when you have the second term, here also theta 2 double dot, how I can write? Theta 1 double dot into n1 by n2. So when we substitute that, what I'm going to get? First here theta 1 dot is common with f1. Second one n1 by n2 whole square into, here I have f2. And what is the third one? TL. TL, how we got this TL? 1 minute. TL into, what the term we are having here? n1 by n2. Because of that, we are getting this. That is equal to Tm. This equation is okay. Did you understand how we got this equation? First, actually here, this term is T1. Earlier, we are having an expression for T1 that is replaced with, that is T1 or T2. What is the transfer load here? 1 minute. Here, what is the transfer load from secondary to primary? What we are having here? T1. What is the expression for T1? How we have written T1 in terms of T2. So we got this term. Okay. Is it T1 or TL? So which term we will be getting here, ma? From first one? J1 theta 1 double dot plus F1 theta 1 double dot plus T1. What is T1? T1 equal to T2 into what is T1? T1 equal to T2 into N1 by N2. What is T2? This equation. That's why you got this. See here, T2 is this equation. T2 is the transfer torque from primary shaft to secondary shaft. So once you simplify, you are going to get this equation. Now, if you compare this equation with this equation, first one J1 is inertia, this is damping. If you compare that way, this term, whatever you are going to get, let me call it as J1 equivalent. Let me call it as F1 equivalent. This J1 is called as the equivalent moment of inertia. What it means is, whenever you have this gear system, normally we are thinking that only J1 is the moment of inertia, but there is some back moment of inertia from secondary to primary. That also will be added with J1. So J1 plus effect because of secondary shaft. That's what this equation. That I am calling it as J1 equivalent. Similarly, damping effect also I am taking, that is F1 equivalent. If you sum them up, you are going to get this kind of equation. So this equation is representing the, like what you say, a differential equation representation of primary shaft. Similarly, let us operate on a second equation. That is, in this equation, from T1 and T2, you replace these terms in this particular equation. Accordingly, you are going to get the other form of this nature. So what I am having here, J1 equivalent. This is J1 equivalent. No, this one, this equation. How we are getting J2 from J2? Where you are having that equation? This is J2 theta 2 double dot F2 theta dot plus TL equal to T2, right? In this equation, replace T2 in terms of uh, T1, and similarly theta 2 double dot in terms of theta 1. Everything you will be getting in terms of theta 1 and theta 1 double dot. Sorry, if you are writing in theta 2, it will be in terms of theta 2 double dot. So this equation is referred to torque equation corresponding to load shaft. This is on load shaft, whereas this is on which side? This is on primary shaft. These two equations are called as the mathematical representation of the gear system, two gear system. I will wait for a while. If you have any doubts, you can ask me, ma. Hello? See here, we started from these two equations. Then we started substituting the relation between T1 and T2. And accordingly, once we simplify, the torque terms will be added. Let me talk about the torques in the right side. In this case, what kind of torques are there? Some torque is, the torque is because of the load. And the second one is this particular gear also transferred some torque. So you'll be having the sum of the torques. So that's how you are having this J2 equivalent as J2 plus, that means moment of inertia will be from first one to second one. You will be having similarly, damping also will be transferred from power shaft to secondary shaft. Any doubts here, ma? Vineet 461. Swapna, Shabana, any doubts here, ma? Vineet, unmute, ma. Hello? Vineet? Swapna? Are you there? My equation అర్థమైందా? Previous one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Like how many shafts are there, ma? In this case, how many shafts are there?
Two shafts, sir.
This is a primary shaft and secondary shaft.
Secondary shaft.
Really, what is the torque that is applied is only one. What is the torque? Torque from the motor. But it is transferring something, right, from primary to secondary, that we are taking it as T2. Similarly, from secondary, some back torque will be there, that is taken as T1. Anyhow, like I'm going to share this. Once you go through this simple manipulation, is it okay? These equations are okay?
Okay, sir.
Maunika, Avinash. Now this is the first equation and this is the second equation. Is it okay? Now let us say I need the transfer function of the system. What I need, ma? This is a mechanical system, right? Whether it is an electrical system or mechanical system, ultimately I need H of S. Can you tell me what will be H of S in this case? Any guess? What is H of S, ma? Y of S by X of S. Can you tell me?
X of S.
Yeah, can you tell me what is the Y of S here in our two gear system? I'm showing the diagram. Here, what is the input, ma? What is the input here?
TM.
This torque
TM.
TM, right? Is it okay? That means if it is varying with respect to time, let me call it as Tm of t. What is the output you are going to get? Angular displacement, right? Rotation, right? So what will be the output? Theta 2 of s. What will be the transfer function then? If it is theta in time domain, theta 2 of t. In frequency domain, what you are going to get? H of s as, what is H of s?
Theta
For
2
this,
of S.
theta 2 of s by Tm of s. Is it
Tm of.
okay? How to get it? How to get it? For that, already we are having two equations. This is the first equation and this is the second equation. Let me apply Laplace transform on this and Laplace transform on this. Is it okay? Are you getting my point? So let us say this is Tm of t. Then when you apply Laplace transform, what you are going to get? J1 equivalent s square theta 1 plus f1 equivalent s theta 1 plus n1 by n2 into TL equal to Tm of s, TL of s equal to. Similarly here you are going to have, now wherever you are having that relationship TL, you substitute in this and replace theta 1 in terms of theta 2. You take terms common related to Tm and theta 2. If you take ratio of theta 2 of s by Tm of s, that will be giving transfer function of the system. Is it okay? How to get the transfer function? Now, before concluding, let us see the assumptions that are made. What is this assumptions are is, the systems are complex, but we are interested in a specific aspect. So you want to make the system as simple as possible. For that to happen, we will make some assumptions. What are the assumptions that we are going to make is, like we are thinking that the entire work will be, or power will be transferred from primary gear to secondary gear, right? But by the time the first gear moves, touches to second gear, the first gear will move through some small angle. So its linear movement will be different from second one. And the second one is, this gear is basically is a non-linear element, but over a small like interval of observation, we will assume that its non-linearity effect is negligible and it is a linear device. These two are the assumptions. And even you can mention one more assumption from here. What was the assumption we have taken? Just we mentioned only J1 and F1. Here we didn't talk about K. What is K, ma? We didn't talk about K. What is K? See here, whenever you are having F, that is friction. It is similar to your beam. Like I forgot to mention, F is your damping constant, or friction, viscous friction. Similarly, B is also damping constant. What is not seen in our case is K, or K suffix R. What is K suffix R refers to? The torsion, rotational spring effect. So we assume that this shaft is very stiff, and there won't be any torsion effect in this particular shaft. That is the assumption we are going to make. So what I am saying is, if you recollect in our initial procedure, let me go to the first slides. Here you make some assumptions, you isolate your thing. Earlier we have written some 7 to 9 steps, right? There we mentioned that we make some assumptions. 1 minute, let me show that slide. If you see this slide, when we talk about modeling, do you remember these steps, ma? Can you see this slide?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Here we said something like define boundaries here. Okay. Here we define the boundaries. This is the place where we are making some like approximation. Or even whenever at this stage, if you are not happy with the kind of model, you can start initiating new approximations, and again you start here and you go here. The summary is, whenever you want to go for mathematical modeling of systems, what is the first step, ma? What is the purpose? Here, what I'm interested in knowing for gears, how much angular rotation will be there in the load? What is the boundary I want to see in terms of torques? What is the structure? Just now we have seen what are the structure you are having. What are all the variables here? That particular variable torques we said, right? Torque and theta are the variables. Then for each and every element, you need to write the model. What are all the elements? J, F, K you are having, right? Every element having its own equation. Then you apply relevant physical laws. What are all physical laws here? D'Alembert principle. And finally, you are going to get this particular model. Now, probably you get a solution. If you are not happy, modify the model. With this, I'm stopping this particular topic on mathematical representation of mechanical systems, where what we have seen is, first we have seen mathematical representation of electrical systems. Then we started describing mechanical systems. In mechanical systems, we have seen two variants. One is translational and second one is rotational. And we have seen how to make the equation for how to write the mathematical model for translational mechanical system as well as rotational mechanical system. So if you got any doubts, you can ask me, ma. So this is the slide which I started in the last class. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. So this is what we have seen starting. See here, in our case, we said F. Instead of that, he is using D. Some cases, some textbooks, they may be using B. K for torsional spring. Okay. This is another problem which I thought I will be sharing, but I stopped this. I'm sharing in Google Classroom. And one more thing is, there will be cases where you cannot get an infinite amount of what you say torque by means of gear system, a single two gear system. In that case, what we do is let me tell you, let me go to that. Let me comment on this particular diagram. If you see here, this is first gear, second gear, third gear, and fourth gear. 1, 2, 3 gears. Okay. Okay. I mean, from here to here, one combination, second gear combination, third gear combination. So if you see the torques, there will be some kind of transformation from torque here to here. Again, there is some relation between N3 and N4. Let me put this way. Let us say this is torque T1 that is applied on this shaft. So how much torque you are going to get here? Let us say this is T2, T1 by T2 equal to N1 by N2. Let us say this is the torque you are having here. Let us say I want to get torque here. What is the relationship here? T2 by T3, its value will be equal to, what is the relationship? T2 by T3, N3 by N4. This is the relationship. Similarly, here, let us say I'm having T3, but I want to have a torque. I want to calculate torque here. This is T4. What is the relation between this particular gear transfer? T3 divided by T4. Is it T4? Okay, equal to, in this case, what is this value? N5 by how many teeth you are having here? N6. Basically what it says is, let us say I am having only some small torque T1. I want to make it to the higher value. Let us say it has T4. In a single gear system, I cannot have infinite, what you say, this particular teeth kind of thing. So what you do is you transfer or transform the torque.
Let us see this in next class, sir.
I'm stopping.
To go.
I'm stopping.
Okay,
only 1 minute. Only 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay. like if you want to transfer the torque or change torque from T1 to T4, దీని meaning అంటే suppose let us say you are driving in a car and you are like climbing a hill. First ఉన్న టార్క్ నుంచి maximum కి వెళ్ళాలన్నప్పుడు you want to go for multiple gears. The reason is being if you want to go in a single gear, there will be a large difference in number of teeth from first gear to second gear. Normally it will take huge size. Instead of that, what you do, you simply change the size of the gear slowly, and in turn based on this proportion N1, N2, N3, N4, N5, you can achieve the large torques. That is the idea behind this particular diagram. I'm stopping here. 1 minute. So when you want to have the, and accordingly the corresponding moment of inertia's representation will be this equation. Please go through these particular slides which I will be sharing in Google Class. So I'm stopping here. You can leave the session already. Only 18 people are there. Okay, 18 or 19 people, 18 people are there. If you have any doubts, you can wait or you can leave the session. Don't forget to post your attendance. Gautam.
Sir.
మీరు అది మెసేజ్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ గురించి క్లియర్ కదా, అది లాస్ట్ వీక్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ మంత్ ఆర్ నెక్స్ట్ మంత్ ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేసినారు కదా. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ ఈ మేబీ మనకి మీకు కొంచెం ఎక్స్ట్రా క్లాసెస్ ఏదైనా అవసరపడుతుందేమో, చూద్దాం అది ఎలాగనేది. ఎందుకంటే సిలబస్ కొంచెం ఎక్కువ ఉన్నది. మీరు ఇన్ కేస్ ఇఫ్ యూ గో ఆన్ లైక్ సమ్ క్యాన్సిలింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద దిస్ క్లాస్ ఆర్ హ్యాపెనింగ్ ఆన్లైన్ సెషన్స్ అయితే కనుక కొంచెం సిలబస్ ఒకటి చూసుకోవాల్సి ఉంటుంది. ఓకే,
మాకు 2 సిలబస్ టోటల్లీ కంప్లీట్ కాలేదు సార్. యాక్చువల్లీ
ఏదమ్మా
2 సిలబస్ టోటల్లీ కాలేదు సార్ ఇంకా మాకు లాస్ట్ టైంది.
ఆ క్లాసెస్ కూడా ఉంటాయి ఇప్పుడు.
అది అసలు ఏం కన్ఫర్మ్ కాలేదు సార్.
ఓకే ఓకే, లైక్ జస్ట్ ఐఎమ్ టెల్లింగ్ దట్ వీ విల్ టేక్ 1 or 2 క్లాసెస్ సో దట్ రీజనబుల్ విల్ బి ఏబుల్ టు కవర్. ఎందుకంటే మనకి మిడ్ కూడా ఉంది మీది ఈ ఎగ్జామ్స్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత, దాని గురించి. ఓకే, yeah, if you got like it's okay ma, like now you can leave. If anyone having any if you want to have any discussion, you can ask me. Shabana, hello. Shabana, hello. Hello. Shabana, are you there, ma? Hello.